Time to tinker and talk the night away. Grab your glue and paints, we're back again. It's model making day. From classic cars to soaring planes and steam trains on the track. Whether die-cast builds or part work kits, there's no turning back. So let's tinker and talk, just you and me, building dreams from plastic, one sprue at a time. You see, whether sanding down or fitting parts, we share the joy, that's how it starts. Come along, let's tinker and talk the night away. Oh, got a Mustang here and a Spitfire too, maybe a steam train. The smell of glue, the sound of chat, in this world we all remain. Got a tip or trick, then drop it in chat. We build as friends, not just fans. This bench is open, the stream is live. Come lend a helping hand. Yeah, we tinker and talk with laughs and care. The hobby's better when you've got good folks to share. From sanding wheels to fixing wings, we celebrate the little things. So come on in, let's tinker and talk the night away. Screws and glue, just me and you, talking shop till the model's through. A misstep here, a perfect fit. We cheer each other every bit. Let's tinker and talk under workshop lights, chasing calm and joy through long creative nights. From revel kits to die-cast dreams, we're builders, makers, part of a team. It's Tuesday night, let's tinker and talk the night away.
Hi all, and welcome to another Tuesday night. So it's time to tinker and talk. Well done, Mark, 1984. I figured while I was doing this, I could rope in that it's going to be my birthday in a couple of weeks. And I'm as old as Transformers, so or slightly younger, because Transformers came out September 1984, and I was born October 1984. So figured I'd be able to drop that in there quite easily. So, well done, Mark, 1984 is correct. So I've got bag one sort of laid out. I haven't put it into the part orders, but I've basically done it by colour. Hopefully that'll make it a little bit quicker. Now, I've not completely abandoned the Agora diorama, so I will show you a couple of bits tonight. But primarily, I'm going to take a bit of a break and obviously just do the Lego Optimus Prime. Now, I picked this up about a month ago. It's 1,508 pieces, and it does actually transform as well. Now, I've obviously seen the Bumblebee and is it Soundwave that they've got at the minute, so maybe I'll get a bit of a collection of Lego Transformers. But for now, we'll take it over to the workbench and we'll get building. Now, if I can find Mark's comment, I can remove that off screen. Right, so as usual, get a snazzy little book. And I have to say, I've seen this a few times. I haven't actually seen it in the flesh, but it does look like a nice little build. Now, we've got first 3 bags, we're going to build up to this point. Next 3 bags up to this point, and then we've got 4 bags to finish off that bit. I'm hoping I might be able to get to this point at least tonight. So we shall see. But before I get on with that, I will just talk to you about the Agora diorama. Now, I will just show you if I can get this to work. It's not going to work. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Lost my cursor. Oh, this is annoying. Can't show the picture because it's not letting me. Ah, there we go. So, there we go. So that's currently sort of a mock-up of how the diorama is. Now, nothing's secured together at the minute, but it's certainly taking shape. So, really happy about that. And tonight we're being overseen by Odd Wayne Job. I don't know. But he's got his bowler hat on there now. So that's Wayne's job to sit there. And we also have a couple of little bits. So this is Golden Gun. We have a Wolfer PPK. And we have a SIG 226, which I think Daniel Craig used in the later series. So everything's still progressing, but that's where I am at the minute with those. Everything else I think you've seen previously, but yeah, starting to concentrate on some of the finer details and little bits and pieces that we've got that I'm going to be putting around the diorama. So let's find the first few pieces that we need. Now, you're probably just about to see that I've got sort of everything in a coloured order, so hopefully it'll make it a little bit easier to find pieces. But we're going to start off with these sort of parts. And then, oh, nope, just one of those. That's going to go there. And then we need a couple of black pieces. Ah, then that's a problem. That's a problem straight away, because I only seem to have one of those. Nope, I don't. Is there? Excellent. That'd have been a good start of missing a piece. So we've got those going like that. That's going in there. That's going in there. Yep. Well, I think I've got to have some props like that kicking around the diorama. Not yet. Although I'm wearing a Wayne shirt, so you never know. Could be a car crash, but how bad can Lego go, really? Gonna need that. We're going to need two of them. That's got to go on there. That's got to go on there. That's got to go on there. Got those two bits. And we've got 4 of these claw bits. That's going to go just here. I think definitely having these all laid out in colour order is definitely helping at the moment. Two of those. One of those. Looks like a load of grey bits, this one. Okay, there we go. Pushed all those together, like 2s, not 1s. One of those. One of those. It's that one we need. 2 of those. Yeah, can definitely zoom in. There we go. That should be a better view. To be fair, I've actually got presets on here, so I can do things like this. Brilliant. This is usually the one I use for when I'm flicking through the magazine. So we can zoom in a little bit closer. Still loving the camera. Right, we need that to go there. That's going there. That's going there. Hey, Ian. Got those two like that. That's then going on there, and then that is going that way around. That's got to go like that. Oh, Lego's brilliant fun. Certainly a way of just passing some time when you don't really have to think too much. What sets have you bought? I don't think I could actually stand to have a Lego set just sat, not being built. Or certainly for a small bit of time I can. Hey, Spider Sprue. This is going to go that side. I'd want all those, I think. I definitely want to do the Titanic at some point, but it's just the cost of that one. It's a ridiculous price. I've got my eyes on it's a retired set, so I need to sort of find it or buy it off eBay or something. But I want to get the Jurassic Park T-Rex Escape. So where you got the two Ford Explorers. Looks like a really good set. I've got those going on there. Got that. Two of them. That and that. This is coming along quite quickly, which is good. Let's find all these parts. One of those. Two of those. Two of those. And two more of those. Are you going to do that on YouTube, Bergdis? Like you did your Concorde? See, I'd like the Hogwarts Express. Also, I did the Orient Express, but I think the Hogwarts will accompany it quite well. And the wife might even let me have that one because she likes Harry Potter. I can take or leave Harry Potter. To be fair, I've hardly ever seen any of them. But I know the train. So. I have to say, at the minute, yeah, I reckon the Orient Express is probably still my favourite so far that I've built. Are you going to buy me the Hogwarts Express? And it has to be the big one with the station. Yeah, if they did a part work of that, I know it done a trial. I'd probably build that one as well. Right, two of those, two of these bendy ones, and four of these translucent green ones. What are we doing with these? That's going there. That's going there. Got two of these to double up. Try and get them straight. They're going on the outside. And then we have these going in there and in there. Let's see if I get the right way up. I thought you'd say that. Two of those, two of those. Rach, I think the girls might like this one. I bought my daughters the brick heads of Enid and Wednesday. What else do I need? Two of these. They're going there. These go this way around. And then these go in here. Yeah, then you can stick Lego bits to it, I guess. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got my little subscriber count up here again. So I'm getting close to that 2K. Next we need these two and those. Right, so that's going there like that. And put that to one side for a second. One of those. Two of those. One of those. One of those plates. and 2 of those. Oh, and 2 of these silver ones as well. So that's going to go on there. That one on there. Silver one there. Oh, did I miss those bits? I need 2 of those as well. So they need to go on top of each other. That then goes there. And then 2 of those going on top of there. Okay. That then goes there. That one on there. And then we've got a plate that goes on top of that. So that's looking like that. That's then going to go there. And it looks like we've got to do the same thing, but just the opposite side. Hey Jody, how you doing? So, 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those silver ones, 2 of those folding ones, that one, plate, and 2 of those. So that's going on there, like so. That one there, that one there. Double these 2 up. Wait a minute. Looking at the wrong side of instructions. I thought, this is the same as I just built. That's because it was. That's better. Have it that way around. That goes there, that goes there. And that one on there. That one on there. And then that one on there. And then that's going to go opposite, like that. These 2 parts going in there. Oh, wait a minute. Made a mistake. I can rectify it. These ones should have been grey. Right. Not much of a disaster. That's fine. All good. You saw nothing. Right. Now we can have the black ones that stack together. And they're going to go there and there. Oh no, hope you feel better soon. Now we have that there, and that there. Need 2 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. No, that goes there and there. That one there. That one there. Yep, this one. That should be further in. Same with this one. Better. Then we need one of those, two of those. Not many parts left in this pack, which is good. Three of those, two of those, one of those, one of those, two of those, two of those. Right, that's all the parts. So attach all those like that. Those two go there, followed by these. That goes on the end like so. That one there. Then we've got a 4 going across there. And a 4 going under there. And then the silver piece is going just there. And that's going to attach on there like so. So you can see that's the start of the chest piece. So I'm going to build the other side in exactly the same way. And this is actually the end of this bag. See you, Ian. Right, that's a pretty iconic piece, isn't it? Right, so I've lost bag 2. There it is. Right, put those bits to one side. Now, it doesn't seem to be a lot in bag 2. I'm going to try and quickly just colour code these again. I don't know how much help that would be in this one because it's tons of red. We've got grey bits, we've got some black bits, and we have that. There's some tiny bits. Blue, black, grey. I figure at least doing it by colour got a fighting chance of actually finding what I'm looking for. There we are. So as I opened all those bags, it seems like they just multiplied how much was actually in there. Didn't seem that bad when it was in a bag. Right, so start off with this bit. Then we've got that one, and that one. Then we need a black one, and 2 of these red pieces, like so. Turned it off now. Then we need 4 of these bits. And so far I can only see 1. Nope, 2. Three and 4. There it is. Excellent. And that is going just there. Next up we need 4 of these. And 1 of those. There's 2 black pins going in there and there. 2 more of these. And then I need 2 ramp sections. 1 there. And 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Not actually sure what part I'm building at the minute. So with that done, we need to flip it over. 2 of those pieces will go there. And then those go there. That one goes in there. And then we need a couple of plates. That one. And that one. Like so. We should have 2 1x1s with holes in. And they go on that way up. Oh, is this where his head goes? That goes on there. That's going to be where his head goes, isn't it? Put that to one side. We're then going to need that and this. That's going to go that way around. That then goes like so. And we tweak that one like that, and that one like that. Excellent. Then we need that. That. And it looks like we're just basically doing the same thing for this side. 6 is going in there. And then that's going to join on like so. Excellent. And then that's going to go on here. How's it going to go on like that? Yeah. Just like that. And we should have a couple of these hinge pieces, which are going to go just there. One. And that's the second one. Then we have those two of these big plates. Two of those shorter ones. And two of those, like so. So we've got those two going like that. Got the larger plates going like that. We've got that one like that. That one like that. And then to finish off, those ones there. Excellent. We can just put these two on top of here. I'll finish off those two parts. And then we're going to make some lights for the top. With 4 of those. Yeah, 4 of those. I haven't actually looked. Is there a lighting kit for this? It's got to be, surely. Just imagine these lights lighting up quite nicely. And would it still transform with a lighting kit? How would the wires get moved around? I'm going to have to look into that. Right, so we've got the lights on top, like so. Put that to one side. And we've got a lot of blue parts that we need to sort out now. Thanks, Biosphary. Yeah, fairly confident there probably would be one. Be interesting to see how it goes together, especially since this obviously moves and transforms. That goes on there like so. That one on there. That one on there. And that one on there. Yeah. Got some grey parts that are going to go on top of there. Nope. I was looking for a grey 6, but it's actually a 4 and a 2. Don't know why that can't have been a grey 6. I know someone else has said it before. I'm sure they're just doing it to add more pieces. because that was 2 pieces when it could have been 1. And there's nothing structural about that bit. That goes on there. That black plate, one of those. That grey block goes there. That grey 2 goes on there. Right. Okay, put that to one side. That's going to go like that. Why have I never put these in colour code order before? This is making it so much easier to find parts. Those 2 going on there like so. Those 2 red parts like that. Then we need a grey one and a black one. Black one under the grey. That's going there. Then we need this brown rod to go there. That's then going to get held in place by that black piece. That actually spins. There's 2 of those. That's going to go like that. Same for this one. Like that. And like that. Just try to work out how that goes. Like that. And then we take this piece. And that's going like that. Next we have that going on top of there. So, nice clicking mechanism there. That's going to go and push down onto there. And then this plate is going to go just there. Then we need 1 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Then we need to do that. That then goes like that and like that. And then that goes on there like so. Excellent. Put that to one side. Now we have that. And that. Oh, I guess some parts haven't changed in that length of time. They're probably very much using some of the same molds. Right, so that's that. We need another one but opposite. I'm just going to go like that and like that. Then I'm going to take that piece and combine it like that. That goes like that. That goes like that. With that on there and that on there. That then goes there and that goes there. Got these two grey pieces. That's then going to go there. Like so. This is then going to attach through that centre hole and press in like so. So that allows that to twist around. Excellent. Right, how long have we got left? Oh, 13 minutes or so. 15 minutes or so, I should say. Right. Let's try it. Bag free. Set myself a target. Finish bag free. So let's see how well we do. A lot of great pieces in this one. Right, we can always see the first thing we need to do, which is that and that. Two more of these plates. And then half a dozen of these black parts. See, by the time I had Lego, that everything was in plastic boxes. Interesting enough, actually, all of this Lego is in plastic bags, but I got this note saying that they're in the process of switching from plastic to paper. Now, the last time I had this was the Orca build, and most of that was in paper bags. But there's no paper bags in this build. So, seems a bit funny. So, it must have been a transition point, I guess, where some of the Optimus Prime might have been in Lego bags, in paper bags at some point. So, we've got that going like so. Black piece. Got these one pieces. Black piece there. Grey piece there. Grey piece there, I think. Yeah, sure that goes there. Blue piece. Red piece. And then that grey piece goes on the end, like so. That piece is going there. And these bright blue bits. And grey piece. Grey one piece. And a grey 4 piece. I've got a non-Lego build like that. Nightmare to find parts. Absolute nightmare. But I think that's just because the way they've organised it is really rubbish. Right, next up we need that piece and a dark blue piece. And then we need half a dozen of these. Got a couple of grey pieces. It's going to go like so. Now we need 2 of those. One going that side. And one going that side. Then we have these triangular pieces. That's going to go like this. And like this. I'm actually pretty amazed at how well this build is going. It's got to be the most successful Lego build I've ever done on this channel. He says, as he comes to a point of having stickers, but he's not actually seen any stickers. Check the pack. Oh, I got him. Still in the cardboard. Could have been a disaster. Right, sticker number 3. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't done that bit. That's got to go on there first. And then this sticker is going this way around. Excellent. Then I need a 3 piece going there. And one of those pieces going there. That piece goes there and there. That one goes on that point. That one goes there. And then we've got another triangle piece that's going to go just there. Excellent. Oh, I need the extras bag. Get one of our tyres. We've got a tyre. Yeah, that's going to go on there, and then that's going to push in like so. Excellent. Okay, now we need this and this. That's going to go in there. Apparently it's going to go click, 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 click. Definitely goes click, click, click. That will go in there. That will go in there. We've got another one going in the bottom of there. That then goes into that point. In theory. Like so. Right, so that's that bit. That attaches like so. So that's one of our legs. Excellent. Right. Now, just need to complete one more of those and that'll be this bag, I think. We've got 8 minutes. Well, this is Optimus's leg. Right, now I reckon if I can build the next one just as quick as that one, we should be on time. That's going there, that's going there, that's going there. Then we need this piece. No, we don't. Not that one yet. We need half a dozen of these first. Then we need this piece. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. We've got that one, and somewhere. Where's that? Here it is. Biggest piece here, and I couldn't find it. We need that, and that is going there. That's going there. That one's going there. We have that piece. Does that go there? That one doesn't look like, but I think it's right. Where's the single? There it is. The blue. Does that count me saying goodbye to you lot though? Or does it actually just count the build time? Because, you know, I could spend 2 minutes just saying bye. According to my clock, I've got 5 minutes. So, let's see. The other one went together pretty quick, so, and this one's doing pretty good. Maybe I'm overconfident now. I'm gonna do something wrong. Maybe that's better bet. Whether I muck it up at the end. That goes on top of that. That's got to go into there. We need another sticker, which is going to go this way round. Perfect. That goes on there. That goes on there. That's on there. That's on there. We've got that one going on there. Another one of our tyres. Then that's going to push onto there. That'll push onto there. Then we've got this other bit. Again, got to make sure it goes click, 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 click. And I'm not making that up. I honestly, I'm not making that up. Got this pin that's going to go in the center here. And then again, those two going on there. Forgotten how this goes. That goes on that. That's like that. And for all you doubters there, we have finished bag 3. And I've got 2 minutes to spare. But I think that looks absolutely brilliant. Let's zoom the camera out a little bit. That's brilliant, that is. Obviously that's going to sit like that, I guess, when his head's hidden. But really happy with that. So let me switch camera. I'll say goodbye to you lot and celebrate with a drink, I think. If I remember how to switch camera. Right, I did it with 2 minutes to spare. And I got to the end of bag 3. I didn't have half a bag left or anything like that. So I'm really happy about that. Next week, I might do more of this. Actually like that build. Or depending on how panicky I am with the Agora models build, which I've only got about 3 weeks left now to do. It might be more of that, but we shall see. But if it is the Agora build, it might be a little bit of painting work of some of the little props that I'm creating at the moment. So hopefully you can join me next week. Until then, I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Cheers.